it's Brooke. Welcome to my channel. Today I have another one tray, 3 ways for you. So I got my Dollar General tray. It's the 3-tier rack, as they say. If you haven't watched my first video on this where I kind of talk about that, I will link that below. The tray is about 17.5 inches tall, and then it has big, medium, small. There's about 5.5 inches between the bottom and middle and top trays. So if you don't remember, this is what it looks like. I found that when I was running there to get some milk. I almost went to Target, but I just decided to run to the Dollar General because it's like on my way home from work. And there it was. And I was so excited. I know some people have looked for them and can't find them. And there was like 4 in my store and they had 1 left for the longest time. I haven't been there in a while, so I'm not sure if they still have one, but I just love this tray. It's been so fun to decorate. It looks perfect on my end table, so I can switch it out with my Hobby Lobby tray. So I'm very excited that I found a 3-tiered tray that I just love. So today, since summer's coming up and everybody loves lemons, I decided to do all lemon trays, but using different colors with the lemons. So when I first started doing lemons, black and white buffalo check was super popular with the lemons, and that's usually what I use with it. So I'm going to do 1 tray with that. And then last year I noticed a lot of like navy blue with the lemon. Like Hobby Lobby had a whole line with navy blue and lemon, you know, the yellow and stuff. So I'm going to do a tray like that with some navy blues and the lemons. And then I want to do another fun one that you always see, like the fun lemon kind of stuff with the turquoise and the pink. So those are my 3 lemon trays. Gonna have more of a traditional one, and then kind of a newer color, and then like a fun kind of lemonade-y stand kind of one. Let's get to decorating. So I'm just going to go through them in the order I talked about them. I talked about the buffalo check first. So I had some definite pieces I wanted to use on my buffalo check one. I have this When Life Gets Sour, Sweeten It with Gratitude sign that I picked up from Walmart a while back. And then I also wanted to use these buffalo check little, I don't know, little cups that the Dollar Spot has put out for various seasons. And then I had grabbed all my kind of like metal white enamel containers. So I wanted to use those on here. I have 3 different ones. I have kind of a bigger vase, a cup, and then this little pitcher. So I thought those would just fill in nice. And then this works just perfect down here is another filler. And then the other item I wanted to use was my beaded garland I made with lemons in mine. And it does have buffalo check on the ribbon here, and then it has the other green, which I call lemon leaves. I forget what they're called. This did give me a little trouble trying to just fit it in and get it exactly where I wanted, so that took me a minute to figure out. And so since I knew I was using these leaves, I grabbed a few more of those leaves from my stash just to fill in my little containers here. The next step for me was to just fill in some spaces, and of course I wanted to fill it in with some lemons. These lemons are from a big pack I got from Kirkland's. They do have a bright, like, well, not a bright yellow, like a very like standard yellow with almost a tint of like gold orange in the background, just so you know. So I thought this one would look good up here. I also wanted to lay one back here, but I didn't quite like how it was just laying like that. So I found a little bucket that I could set it on its side in. And it just kind of gave it a little bit more dimension, especially when you like looked at it from the side and everything. And so I had one there, so I wanted to lay another one down here. So now I wanted to fill up here. I just thought that was missing something. I used to like to do things in 3s in these smaller spots. So that's where I just grabbed one of those yellow bud vases I picked up at Target forever ago. I did try a clear one, but it just didn't really add anything. So that's why I went with the yellow, because I thought it gave it just a little bit more pop. How I decided to use my beaded garland was I found this little tin that I have, and this is I think from the Dollar Spot too. I set it in here, and then I just kind of drape my beads down in it and then put the tassel and the leaves kind of flowing to the back, so it adds dimension there. And then I got these leaves like kind of in a triangle also. I kept trying to drape them in. The buffalo check, I tried them in here. That was too big. I just tried laying them there, but then they felt too low with the lemon. But I'm really happy with how this came out. You just have to keep trying and going if you're ever stuck with these. So here is my very simple buffalo check and lemon tiered tray. I love how this tray just makes me keep it definitely more simple. That's been just very nice for me. I don't think I try to put too much on it, but I like a lot of stuff. So this has really taught me how to keep things a little more simple. and I've been really enjoying it. Now we are going to do the navy and yellow tray. And the only real thing that I wanted to use on my navy tray was I have this little navy truck from the Target dollar spot from like fall a while ago. And he fit best right there, I thought. And then, of course, I have this little navy lantern from the Target dollar spot. And I didn't think these fit down here. These do fit down here. I don't remember if I said that in this video or my Target cheered tray video. So hopefully I'm not confusing anybody. But they fit. Hooray! These are my little favorite pieces. I have a white one that I use almost constantly in my trays. But anyways, so this was kind of what I had thought. And then of course like yellow and lemons. And then I also have this little watering can pitcher that I thought would be fun to use. So I basically just went through and kind of tried out my lemon pieces and figured out what fit. So I have these little lemons that Target had out forever. It doesn't look like they're doing any lemons this year. Their stuff this year is kind of okay, I guess, for like summer and 4th of July. Seems like they have like more toys and like beachy kind of items and things like that than they did like decor. I don't know. Anyways, besides the point, you know how I love to talk about that. So I just went through and figured out what my lemon piece. I have a yellow little bucket I thought would go here. I have these little lemons are from the mini pack at Hobby Lobby. Stick that there. My little pitcher I thought would look cute there. So then I was like, okay, I need to fill in with some blue and things like that. So up on the top, I have another little blue bud vase. I thought would just look cute up there and fill in. And then I was going through all my like signs and houses and different things that I have. And I have like a blue and white check. I kind of thought about this for 4th of July when I made it because it has black and white buffalo check on the back. But I was like, oh, this is perfect for my little lemon tray. And it just fits up there so nice. And it's just a nice little backdrop. And then as I was looking for things like that in my signs, I found my sunshine sign, which I believe I used this on another tray at one point in time, but that fits down there really nice, and then it kind of fills up so you don't need a lot of like filler in the back. So I put that on there, and then I wanted something right here. I was like, this needs something there, so I just love to smell this. It's my little Happy Ray Dunn candle. I don't even know what scent it is, but I just love to smell it. So I thought like happy, sunshine. I could flip it around so you can't see the happy, but I kind of like it to show. So after I did all this, I was like, okay, I definitely need some filler, kind of fill things in, heighten things up. So I grabbed some more of that lemon greenery, I'm gonna call it. We'll just call it the lemon greenery. It's from Hobby Lobby. And then of course I wanted some flowers over here, so I grabbed a navy flower, and then I have a bunch of yellow tulips, so I just grabbed some of those. I'll have to mess with that later. Anyways, it's in there. You adjust it how you want. And then I thought when I was like looking at it, it kind of needed something like over here to kind of round it out. And so I just grabbed a couple more of those yellow tulips and stuck them in there and thought that looked cute, just kind of balanced it out. So there's not a lot of lemon on this tray. There is a fair amount of yellow, but there's not a lot of lemon. So if you just kind of want to do a little bit of the lemon theme, but are really enjoying like the yellow and the blue looks together, I think this would kind of be just kind of the perfect look where you just, you know, you love like the lemon and the fruit, but you don't have a bunch of it. You only picked up maybe like one of these from Target forever ago. I think this is a good way to kind of improvise where you still feel like you're doing kind of the lemon trend, but not like full out lemon everywhere kind of thing. So I thought this worked out really well. I'm glad I noticed that I had the sunshine and the little house. I just get so focused on some of my other stuff, I forget about like my signs and things like that that I'd made. So there is my little navy and yellow tray. last up is the lemonade one, and how it started to be like a lemonade theme is I pulled out my little Scrabble tiles and letters. I just got this Scrabble game at the thrift store, and I don't have a lot of letters. Like, I couldn't spell like a lot of like baseball or different things like that, but I could spell lemonade. So anyways, so this was kind of the start of this one for me, and I just wanted to put that up there, and it's sitting off the edge of it, but it'll be pretty stable up there. So it says lemonade. So off of that theme is how I kind of collected my items I wanted to use, and I knew I wanted to put turquoise and pink in here. So the first little thing I grabbed was my sugar from Rae Dunn, because, you know, lemonade sugar fits really nice right down. And to throw in that pop of turquoise, I just have my little turquoise mason jar. It fits in here, but it's kind of a tight fit until you get over that lip. And then I also have this little lemon piece I got off of Etsy. So I just put that here in the front. I wanted to use a little pitcher. I had a bunch of different little white ones, but I thought this one went with the kind of like creamy white of the Rae Dunn. And so, you know, you have a lemonade, you pour it from a pitcher. And then I just kind of went through my stuff. I had these, the pink, white, and blue little coffee cups, lemonade. You get my theme, right? Put the little lemon in there on the top. I do have paper kind of in that bottom one to help stabilize it. And then at this point, I was just filling in my lemon items. This is another bullseye one, and it's just one of the half ones. And the other thing I thought would be fun on here was my lemon measuring cups, and I do have the foam kind of in between them so they stack a little better. So now I knew I wanted to add some pink. I hadn't quite done that yet. Let's go through and add some pink. I'm going to add this bud vase to the top there. Hopefully I don't tip over everything. I have another little pink bud vase that I'm going to add down here. And then I also needed one more kind of filler piece in the back. So like I used on my Mother's Day tray, I am just going to use a little basket of lemons. And once again, these lemons are from Hobby Lobby, just in a little multi-pack bag from over in their real full fruit section. And I did want this tray to be a little fuller. For some reason, the way it was, this just wasn't working for me. So I went and grabbed this boxwood wreath that I have, and I've used this on the top before, but this time I decided to use it on this middle shelf, and it just shoves right in there real nice and holds it in and just adds that like fullness to it. And then I also grabbed these because it was a little lighter tone, so I didn't want to use those dark green lemon leaves, and I just thought it needed just a little more greenery popping out of it here. So I have my greenery arranged, and as I was just kind of looking at the final product, I think this lemon needs to be up a little higher, so I just grabbed one of my wood slices that are just from Hobby Lobby. Yep, there, that looks better. So that can peek out a little better then. So I'm just super excited how this turned out. I think it's fun. I love the pops of turquoise and pink and like the lemonade theme, my little bucket of lemons. So this is the last tray. So I think it turned out pretty good. Well, that is my one tray 3 ways with all the lemons you could want. I hope you got some inspiration or some ideas if you're just sick of the lemon in like the buffalo check, or if you're just sick of the lemon in general but still just love the yellow color for summer, and so it just makes you think of sunshine and everything like that. So that was fun. I have Target cheer trays coming. I'm gonna do the 4th of July and like a summer version of that. I did pick up the 2 new Target tier trays, so I want to use them out to see if I like them, if I want to keep them or not. And then I also have that other white one to use that came out like pre-spring kind of. So I have 3 new Target tier trays I want to use. So I'm very happy with that. I have quite the little collection. Probably kind of psycho. I should probably not need all those, but it's just fun. and that's how it is. And I have some outdoor makeovers for you coming, and thinking about some summer clothing kind of things, but I haven't quite decided yet. Anyways, this is a tier tray video, and I hope you enjoy it and get inspiration, and let me know what kind of tier trays you've picked up. If you found any that you've been really looking for, like for a good price or this or that. 'Cause I know my Amazon one you can kind of get at different prices and different places and things like that. So let me know. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.